Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today we are going to be adding a menu bar to our window in Tkinter. So in the previous video, so let's run this. In the previous video, we had a volume scale and we added some functionality to it. So if we run the music, we can set the volume however we like, okay? And it starts off at 70 by default, so it works. Okay, so that is working. Now, as I told you, we're going to be adding a menu bar. So a menu bar is, if you look at PyCharm over here, it is this top bar over here. Okay, so not these bits, just like maybe file, edit, view, navigate, code, so on and so forth. So if you press this, if you click this, you get a drop down menu or a cascade menu. Okay, so keep those two words in mind, they'll be very useful. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a drop down menu that either has some cascades in it. Okay, so that is what we are going to do. Okay, so let's actually get on to that. So where are we going to put in our menu bar? Well, I was planning to put that at the start. So we can use the menu, we can use menu in Tkinter to make a menu bar. So let's do this under where we make our root, because it is a menu bar after all. So here I'm just going to put a comment saying creating the menu bar, so we know, not menu, sorry, menu. So we're just going to say menu bar is equal to menu, and we're going to display this on our root because obviously it is a menu bar. Okay, so we need to configure this. So I'm going to say root.configure. So why do we need to configure it? So basically, the reason we need to configure this is basically configuring a menu is kind of a unique way to pack it onto a screen. Okay, so you need to configure it as an actual menu. So we need to configure menu bar, don't we? So if we run this, okay, so it's giving us an error. Object of type menu has no len. Okay, so if we go to here, okay, so it's saying root, it's saying this is not right. Oh, okay, so I understand why. It's not configure, sorry, it is config. Sorry guys for that confusion. It's config, not configure. So please don't mix those up. So again, going to here. Okay, so what is the problem here? Okay, so what we're going to do is the reason this is not coming is because we haven't added any submenus yet. So we need to add the submenus before this actually works. Okay, so what we're going to do is underneath here, I'm going to add another comment saying creating the submenus. Okay, so I'm going to say sub menu is equal to menu bar. Yeah. So why do we put in menu bar over here instead of menu? So, and also, why are we using the menu widget again? So basically, Tkinter automatically understands what you're trying to say. So if this menu is printed on the root, it is obviously the main menu bar that holds all of these submenus. And then here it understands that if we want it on the menu bar, this should be a submenu. So smart Tkinter, that is what it does. So also what we're going to do here is we're going to specify it too. So menu is equal to menu bar, so it doesn't get too confused. Okay, so now that we have done that, we can run this. Okay, so right now this isn't coming because we haven't actually fully created our submenu. We need to add a name to it too. So what we're going to do is we're going to say menu bar. So we're not going to say root. So menu bar dot add cascade. So we're adding a cascade to our menu bar, but right now it's not gonna have anything in it. So we wanna the label of the cascade is going to be called file. So right here, this is a cascade. So this file over here, we'll just copy PyCharm for now. We'll change it later. So we'll say menu is equal to submenu. Okay, so this will be a submenu. This is going to be the name of the submenu. And we want to add a few things to our cascade. So we want to add these elements. So right now, we're just going to add new project and new to it just to copy PyCharm. So what we're going to do is we're going to say submenu dot add command. And we need to add the labels to the name of this command. So what is a command? Now, don't be confused. A command is just basically one of these elements. So we're going to obviously I'm gonna name one. Let's name it new project. That's what it says on PyCharm. So new project. And let's say submenu dot add command again. And we're just gonna give this the name label is equal to new okay, no commas. Okay, so we have now added commands. Okay, so we're adding commands to this submenu named file. So we're going to run this. Oops, okay, here it is. And if we look here, we've got a submenu called file, and it's got two cascades saying new project and new. Now here there's this dashed line. I don't really like this. You can keep it if you like, but it's not really that professional. It's kind of like a automatically added element, and we don't really want that. So what we're going to do is over here where we create our submenu, we're gonna say tearoff is equal to 0, and it won't have that tearoff thing. So if we run this again, file, okay, so there's no tearoff, and we have these two. Okay, so beautiful. Now we have this. We're going to add another submenu. What we're going to do is we are going to just copy this. Actually, we're only going to add one command to it. Okay. Oops. Let's do that. There we go. So we're going to name this one again. We're just going to copy PyCharm. What's it? We're just going to add it. Okay, undo backspace. We'll call this command undo backspace. Okay, undo backspace. We'll just call this one edit for now. Shift F10 and it should come. Okay, so now we have file and edit. So we've got file, it has new project and new, and edit has undo backspace. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to rename this. So we can keep this file here. Instead of new project, I'm just going to put open, and instead of new, I'm going to put exit. And here instead, I'm not going to call this edit, I'm going to call this help. And instead of undo backspace, I'm going to write about us. Okay, so if we run this now, if we go to file, it says open and exit, help, about us. So now that we have done that, in the next video, we are going to be adding some more functionality to our submenus, because if we run this right now, we click on a submenu, it's just going to disappear. It's not really doing anything. It looks a bit boring. So we're actually going to add some functionality to that. So you might give them some info or something like that. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, if you have any comments or doubts, please comment them in the comment section below. Okay, so please look out for my next video where we'll be adding more functionality. And I guess that's the end of this video. Bye!